In this video, we are going to learn about relational algebra in DBMS. Relational algebra. It is a procedural query language. It gives a step-by-step process to obtain the result of the query. It uses operators to perform query. An operator can be either unary or binary. There are various types of relational operations. These are selection, projection, union, set intersection, set difference, Cartesian product, rename operation. Select operation. It is used for selecting a subset of the tuples according to a given selection condition. It is denoted by sigma. P, R. Sigma stands for selection predicate, R stands for relation, and P is prepositional logic formula, which may use connectors like and, or, not. And these terms may also use relational operator like minus, equal, not equal, less than equal to, greater than equal to. Let's take an example here. Relation name is loan. Loan consists of three attributes. These are branch name, loan number, and amount. It consists of 7 rows. We want to retrieve the data from the Parry right. So here we write sigma branch name equal to Parry right and here relation name. So here the output is Parry right L15 1500 and Parry right L16 1300. Project operation. It defines a relation that contains a vertical subset of relation. Means it projects column that satisfy a given predicate. It is denoted by pi. Duplicate rows are automatically eliminated. Let's take an example here. Customer relation consists of 3 attributes: name, street, and city. And there are 6 rows in customer relation. Queries. We want to retrieve name and city of the customer. So here we write pi name comma city and here relation name, that is customer. So the output is name and city. Now come to union operation. Union operation is binary operation. Selection and projection operation are unary operation. Union operation perform binary union between two given relations. It is denoted by R union S, where R and S are either database relation or any relation. The following condition must hold for a union operation. These are R and S must have the same number of attributes. Attribute domains must be compatible and duplicate tuples are automatically eliminated. Let's take example. Relation is depositor and borrow relation. Depositor relation consists of 2 attributes, customer name and account number. Borrow relation also have 2 attributes, customer name and loan number. Here we want to retrieve the customer name of both the relation. Customer name borrow, union customer name depositor. Customer name depositor and customer name borrow. So these are the outputs. Duplicate rows are eliminated. Intersection. Suppose there are 2 tuples R and S This set intersection operation contains all tuples that are in both R and S, means common tuples. It is denoted by the intersection this, and the notation is R intersection S. Same relation table, customer and borrow, and we have to find out the customer name from borrow relation and customer name from the depositor relation. So here common name will retrieve Johnson, Smith, Mays, Turner, Johnson, Jones and Lindsay, and borrow. So the output is Smith and Jones. Set difference. The result of set difference operation is tuples which are present in one relation but are not in the second relation. It is represented by R minus S. Let's take an example here. We want to retrieve customer name borrow minus customer name depositor. So here customer name borrow minus customer name depositor. So the output is Jackson, Hayes, Williams and Curry. Now Cartesian product. It combines information of two different relations into one. It is used to combine each row in one table with each row in the other table. Cartesian product is also known as cross product, and it is denoted by multiplication sign. Let's take an example here. There are two tables, two relations. These are employee and department. Employee table consists of employee ID, employee name, employee department attributes, and department have two attributes. These are department number and department name. So here Cartesian product is 1 Smith A marketing, 1 Smith A B sales, 1 Smith A C legal, 2 Harry A marketing, 2 Harry C B sales, and so on. Here is the output. Rename operation. It is denoted with small Greek letter, that is rho. It is used to rename the output relation. For example, we can use the rename operator to rename student relation to student 1. So here row student 1 comma student, that is row XE. The result of expression E is saved with name of X. Join. We understand the benefits of taking a Cartesian product of two relations, which gives us all the possible tuples that are paired together. But it might not be feasible for us in certain cases to take a Cartesian product where we encounter huge relation with thousands of tuples having a considerable large number of attributes. So join is the combination of Cartesian product followed by a selection process. A join operation pairs two tuples from different relation if and only if a given join condition is satisfied. It is denoted by this symbol, join symbol. Here there are two relations, employee and salary. Employee consists of two attributes, employee code and employee name, and salary also have two attributes, employee code and salary. If you want to join employee salary, the result is employee code, employee name and salary 101, 102, 103. Stephen, Jack, Harry, and the salary is 50,000, 30,000 and 25,000. There are various types of join operation. These are natural, outer join, equi-join. Outer join also have three types: left, right and full outer join. Now come to natural join. Natural join is the set of tuples of all combination in R and S that are equal on their common attribute name. Natural join does not use any comparison operator. We can perform a natural join only if there is at least one common attribute that exists between two relations, and the attributes must have the same name and domain. Employee and salary table. Here we want to retrieve employee name and salary. Here employee name and salary. Here employee code same. If you want to retrieve the employee name and salary, then here we use natural join. Here employee name and salary. Outer join. Outer join, it is an extension of natural join operation. It is used to deal with missing information. Let's take an example here. Here employee table consists of three attributes: employee name, street and city. And fact workers also consist of three attributes: employee name, branch and salary. Here employee name is common in both the relation. If we join employee and fact table, here employee name Ram, Shyam, Ravi, Harry, and here Ram, Shyam, Kuber, Harry. So here missing information is Ravi and Kuber. रवि एंड कुबेर की यहाँ पे इंफॉर्मेशन मिस हो रही है नेचुरल ज्वाइन में. सो उसको ओवरकम करने के लिए वी हैव टू यूज आउटर ज्वाइन रिलेशन. आउटर ज्वाइन, there are mainly three types of outer join: left, right and full outer join. Left outer join contains the set of tuples of all combinations in R and S that are equal on their common attribute name. In this, tuples in R have no matching tuples in S. It is denoted by this join, but यहाँ पे left में इस टाइप से हो जाएगा, left outer join में. Here same table, employee and fact worker table. Here employee name, complete employee name. Left table is our employee table and right table here we taken fact worker. So यहाँ पे हम employee relation की सभी एंट्री लेंगे. लेफ्ट एंट्री कंप्लीट आएगी, चाहे वो राइट आउटर ज्वाइन से राइट टेबल से वो मैच कर रही है या नहीं कर रही है. सो हियर राम, श्याम, रवि एंड हैरी. उसके कोरोस्पोंडिंग स्ट्रीट एंड सिटी हमारे यहाँ आ जाएंगे, राम, श्याम के एंड हैरी के. राम, श्याम, हैरी के. ओके, स्ट्रीट एंड सिटी यहाँ पे आ जाएंगे. एंड ब्रांच एंड सैलरी जिनकी नहीं है, जैसे रवि की नहीं है, वहां पे हम नल यूज कर देंगे. यस, रवि यहाँ पे नहीं है, देन यहाँ पे हमारा ब्रांच एंड सैलरी उसकी नल हो जाएगी. सिमिलरली राइट आउटर ज्वाइन, it contains the set of tuples of all the combination in R and S that are equal on their common attribute name. In this, tuples in S have no matching tuples in R. It is denoted by this symbol. R हमने लिया है यहाँ पे एम्प्लॉय टेबल को, S लिया है हमने फैक्ट वर्कर टेबल को. Here राम, श्याम, हैरी, कुबेर. यहाँ पे आपकी जो राइट वाली है फैक्ट वर्कर की जो टेबल है उसके सभी एंट्री फिल होंगी, चाहे वो लेफ्ट वाली टेबल से मीन्स एम्प्लॉय टेबल से मैच करती है या नहीं करती है। सो हियर यहाँ पे कुबेर इस टेबल में नहीं है तो यहाँ पे स्ट्रीट एंड सिटी कुबेर का नल हो जाएगा। Now full outer join. It is like a left or right join except that it contains all rows from both table. In this, tuples in R that have no matching tuples in S and tuples in S that have no matching tuples in R in their common attribute name. It is denoted by this symbol. यहाँ पे चाहे वो लेफ्ट वाली टेबल राइट से मैच करती है या नहीं करती है, बट उसकी इंफॉर्मेशन आएगी। सिमिलरली राइट वाली जो टेबल है वो लेफ्ट वाली टेबल से मैच कर रही है या नहीं कर रही है, बट सभी इंफॉर्मेशन आएंगी। जो इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं है वहां पे हम नल पुट कर देंगे। जैसे रवि ब्रांच एंड सैलरी नल, कुबेर का स्ट्रीट एंड सिटी नल हो जाएगा। नाउ इक्वी ज्वाइन, this is also known as inner join, most common join. It is based on match data as per the equality condition. It uses the comparison operator equal to. When theta join uses only equality comparison operator, it is said to be equijoin. Theta join, it combines tuple from different relation provided they satisfy the theta condition, and the join condition is denoted by the symbol theta, and the notation is R1 join theta R2. Theta join can use all kinds of comparison operators. Theta join, equijoin and natural join are called inner join. An inner join includes only those tuples with matching attributes and the rest are discarded in the resulting relation. Therefore, we need to use outer join to include all the tuples from the participating relation in the resulting relation. Thank you.